What up, YouTube? Do you remember an age when you used to want to build with Legos? Do you remember building all sorts of different things, whether it was from like Star Wars people to just normal spacecrafts or these big bricks? I remember when I was a kid, around about 7, 8 years old, me and my dad, we used to build Lego. We used to build like these gigantic bricks, make these gigantic pyramids or make these castles and stuff like that. And that was just really part of my childhood, was building Legos. And now they have combined my two favorite things, building Legos and doing video games. And so what I want to do, so this is TalbyReacts, and so every week I talk about a topic that I'm interested in. And today I want to really talk about this new game called Lego Dimensions. And so over the past couple weeks I've seen a couple of streams, and I've decided one of the most biggest things I wanted and most childish things I wanted is Lego Dimensions. I have not bought this game yet, but I kind of just want to give you my opinion about this, and so kind of listen with me. And so what's cool about this game, and so basically what Lego Dimensions is, and so Lego Dimensions is basically going off this current fad of having toys and putting toys inside games, and then you buy these different toys and you get different sets, different characters and so on. And so there's like 2 or 3 big games. There's like Disney Infinity, Skylanders, and I'll tell you the truth, I've never have ever wanted to play one of these games until I saw Disney Lego Dimensions, because I've been watching just different videos about it, and like a couple of months ago when it was announced, I was like, oh, that looks cool, but it's just not what I was interested in. And over just the couple of months I've seen, they just have said the right things left and right, until finally I saw this really cool live stream with the developers, and they were talking about just what they poured into this game, and it just is so cool. They have so many different unique characters, and so it's basically your favorite Lego game with these different worlds. And so like what's cool about it is they're using a lot of these franchises that you never have seen or ever been touched recently, that you always have loved. And so like right now on their block is like Scooby-Doo, Ghostbusters, Wizard of Oz, and just different ones like The Simpsons, and it keeps evolving. So there's going to be a lot more coming in the future. I even like Doctor Who, for instance, which is very, like, what's crazy about it is none of these worlds would ever have a game. Like, they would never have a game in a million years if you think about it. Like, I've seen like one game of like one of the worlds that they do is Back to the Future, and there's only been one game that I remember recently, and that was like Telltale, but that was like a great game for it. And like no one has ever, I don't think has ever made a Wizard of Oz, put Wizard of Oz in a video game until now, and that is Lego Dimensions. And so what's really cool is, from what you see, is the developers really want to take care of these properties. Like they really want to make sure like that the story is really accurate, but still having a really fun time. And so like these games are meant for kids, but they're also meant for adults as well. And so there's like a really random amount of people that are like, I really want to buy this even though I'm not a kid. And I'm one of those type of people, like I may own this game in the next month or two, just because like it just looks so interesting. And I want to just be a part of that. And I just love building Legos. And so I kind of wanted to make a video about kind of my thoughts about that. And just there's some really cool things like they're doing with these community. The big news I heard this past week was there is like 3 years of support. One of the cool thing that is really different from both the 2 other games, Disney Infinity and the Skylanders game, is the fact that the main they give you have to buy these starter packs, and these starter packs usually sometimes expire. Like with Disney, I think there's about 3 different starter packs. And so to use the current toys, you have to pretty much buy the newest starter pack. And so what Legos has said is we're going to use the same starter pack for all this, and we'll just add on and keep on adding, which is going to be really nice. And so having to buy one every single year and just doing that. And so that's kind of really cool, is that they really do want to support the game and make it big. And what's cool about it is like, is just the different type of things you can buy. One of the things I'm not a fan of is the pricing. Like the pricing I think is really outrageous. Like the starter pack is like $100. The different like you can buy these like level type things, and that's about 30. And then you can get like individual like these character sets for like 15. And so like, which is kind of like buying like a lot of these different levels definitely does add up. And so like, you're going to probably buy like a starter pack, and maybe if you want to buy 1 or 2 levels, it's going to cost you. You're easily thinking upwards to $200 if you even want to buy like 3 like different levels. And so like, that is my biggest complaint, but it seems like they are well worth it. Like I saw a demo of like the Back to the Future, for instance, where you pretty much you buy these level packs, are basically this, you buy a world pretty much. And so like, you in this world they're different, like one's Ghostbusters, one's Back to the Future. In the case I saw was Back to the Future, and in that you can they give you basically, you can play out the entire movie, and then they give you like the town that the movie took place in, and you get it in like the 3 or 4 different time periods that Back to the Future takes place. So, you know, 1985 where it originally started, and then 2015, and then in the 50, it was I think 65 or 55, if I'm not mistaken, and then one in like the 1800s. And so they really do give you a bang for your buck, but it is expensive, and so be warned. But I just really wanted to tell you, like, this is one of the most interesting things I've randomly said I really want, and I'm like, and so like, I just want to tell you my support for it. It just came out today, or on Monday, I think, and so definitely look into buying it. I think it's really cool. And so what do you guys think about LEGO Dimensions? Are you going to be a big fan of this game coming out? Are you going to buy it, or you're not? Do you like any of these other toy games? I really wasn't impressed with the other ones, and I do think this game will definitely do well. I think this game probably will be the blockbuster game for, at least for kids, during this holiday season. I think it'll definitely be one of the top 3 or 4 games. And so thank you for listening, and I hope you had a great day, and bye.